G'day viewers. Now, as promised, this week sitting with Mistress M, and we are going to look at an adult dating site, as in people who going after sex is their prime motivation. And yeah, you don't get to see the horrors we're about to witness, but the reactions are probably going to be genuine. Let's open up a profile. Okay, what have we got here?
Alright, not a penis shot, so that's a good start with Adult Matchmaker.
Yeah, look, and seriously, I know, it's, an adult sex site, and a lot of guys think, hey, I'll put a picture of my dick there. And you are going to attract a certain response with that, but hey, let's get wacky and try subtlety.
Well, my thing about, sure, have a photo of your cock on there. It is an adult matchmaking site, but it doesn't have to be the first picture, and quite frankly, I'd like to see your face before I see your Johnson. Yeah,
it's worth considering. This guy has a nice normal looking photo. He has an incredibly disturbing username that has arse in it.
Mentioning anything that it sounds a bit violent.
Yeah, it sounds
along with the arse.
It sounds, it may not be his intention, because I know this is an Australian colloquialism.
Oh, yes, of course it is.
But on a sex-related site, something about arse that suggests violence.
Of course, he's actually just saying he's
a wild man, yeah, he goes
right,
hard.
Okay.
But particularly, look, let's look down at his actual profile, and he just talks about honest person after a genuine female, not a nutter. Dude, not with a username like that.
And not on this site. If you're looking for a genuine relationship, Adult Matchmaker is not the site to be going on. Adult Matchmaker is for sex. It is not for marriage and love and sweet little cupids in little wings.
Even on a regular dating website, I'd think that was kind of lame. But on here, with that username, you just sound detached from reality, quite honestly.
What he's looking for is in his ideal partner is looking for an attractive, honest woman with a reasonable body.
Well and good, but yeah, not necessarily here is what we're saying. Know the audience.
So look, he's into a few slightly more interesting kinks in the sense that he likes sex in public and outdoors, naturism and nudity. So look, if I was him, I would have one profile on RSVP or one of the other dating sites that was normal and looking for a relationship, and on here, this is where you're looking for sex, buddy. So give up the honest person after a genuine female, blah, blah. Look, this is just for sex, okay?
Yeah. All right, let's find someone else.
Sorry, my immediate assumption with the name was wrongland.
Yeah, it suggested violent anal sex, okay? Think, people, think about it.
Especially on a site which does encourage you to write whether you're into anal sex or into outdoor sex.
Okay, now here's another non-penis profile photo. Nice.
We went for these because seriously, we just couldn't look at all the cock.
You do a random search and all these thumbnails of cocks pop up and it's like, oh, okay, I know I'm on a sex site, but seriously, just take it down a notch.
Let it be the second photo I see. Once I've read your profile and gone, oh, I quite like the look of this guy, let's see what his cock's like. Yeah.
Now, this guy is a nice normal profile shot, a relatively normal username, doesn't suggest any violent anal sex, just saying. But what has he said about his partner?
Oh, well, what he's done that's wrong is that in appearance sexual, which is one of the parts of Adult Matchmaker where you'll talk about the size of your bra or whether you shave or whatever, what he's done is he's got appearance sexual. It says endowment length, prefer not to say. Endowment thickness, prefer not to say. Circumcised, prefer not to say. Pubic hair, shaved, waxed or lasered.
Oh, there you go, he's got no pubes.
So, and no dick by the sound of it.
Yeah, look, honestly, guys, I know it can be a bit daunting to put it out there because porn lies to us. That, this long is a rarity and a deformity, quite honestly. But when you go with the prefer not to say, all we're thinking, tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah. And if it is, look, you might as well just say it.
Yeah, again, it's that whole thing. We've talked about being honest on the site. You might say it's being superficial if people look at your photo, blah, blah, blah. But again, honesty, especially on this site, there is no point. If the chick wants a big cock, she'll go and find a big cock. She's not going to go anywhere near your profile if you preferred not to say.
Yeah.
And if you prefer not to talk about your dick size, go on another dating site.
Yeah, and that's a bit more reasonable. Let's see what the ladies have to offer us, so to speak. All right, now this one. Oh, okay. Yeah,
sorry, I left that one on there. Yeah,
I forgot. Okay, her main profile photo. Now this is gonna work.
She's working it.
This is gonna get responses. Her main profile is her in a three-way with two other guys.
She's
okay?
being the roast chook.
Yeah, the spit roast action is
That's
happening.
Yeah, that's what the term is. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a couple of photos. Oh, look, there
She's giving head, she's taking it up the arse. It's fantastic. It's going to work on this site in a big way.
Yeah.
I've got no criticism, really.
Yeah, no, except there's a particular person you're going to get. I'm just saying. and clearly that's what she's after, I'm suspecting.
Yeah, no, she's done fine with that.
Yeah, she's going to get about a squillion responses a day with that.
Yeah.
She's
into everything. Hey,
Enough
a girl can never have enough friends, can she?
Friends, yes. Okay, get enough friends. Fantastic, yes, alright.
Now, she's made a good point. That if you wink or check out her profile without actually showing your profile, she'll fuck you off.
Now, this is an interesting bit that she's highlighted in caps. I only meet verified, well-mannered people. This brings in the central point where I said, surely, if someone's on this site, you know, you might as well just say, I'll give you my cock, baby. Mistress M points out, when a woman likes manners, she'll say, she might like random sex with swinging, group sex, people in the same room, spanking, and putting photos of her doing all these things. But if you're a jerk about it, she's got the power to piss you off.
Yeah, I mean, basically, just because you like cock or like sex, or like this girl like threesomes with random strangers or whatever, doesn't mean they can be rude about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean she's a slut. It doesn't mean she's a whore. It means she's a woman who enjoys certain things sexually. Respect her for actually putting it out there and offering it, but to nice men who know how to treat her properly. So good on her.
Yeah, and I want to tie that back to, I've not actually gone on Adult Friend Finder myself, but back in the day I used to spend a lot of time in online chat, which was just a meat market. It was mad pick-up places, and all the time these guys would just swan into chat rooms and go, women who want sex tonight, message me, and I think, oh, what a loser. And I just made a conscious choice to never, in chat, never say ever to a woman, how big are your boobs? Do you want to do me, darling? And honestly, when he started doing private chat with women, it was almost a game to me. How many responses could I give before they said, okay, you haven't asked me about my boobs or whether I'll do you yet, what's wrong? and I was renowned as being the gentleman, and all I did was not be a complete jerk. It's seriously, guys, you want to impress in this dating world, particularly the online thing, just don't be a jerk. Don't lay it on thick. Don't be Mr. Well, unless that's who you are, you know, a poetry writing, flower loving, sensitive guy. Don't pretend. Just don't be a jerk, and you'll get women who are into threesomes and group sex and posing for photos of you doing them doggy style. So,
look, she's got a really long profile, and she's made it very clear that she adores sex. She's bisexual, all the rest of it. But again, you have to have verified your profile. You have to be honest and upfront with her, and treat her with respect. And you'll get all sorts of fun out of her, by the sounds of it, if you can be a decent human being.
okay.
Look, she's been very clear about everything, and she has a
holy
bazillion
cow!
photos of herself doing all sorts of stuff. Okay.
I didn't see those ones before.
Either did I, and we're going to move on because Mrs. Angry's sitting over there, and I don't think she'd appreciate me showing you all of those. So.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is another fun one where the woman's put she's a naive blonde.
Yeah, and then in an all caps thing, all caps, but it actually is, again, we're on Adult Matchmaker, and it says in all caps, which is not put, are you between these ages, want to settle down, message me. Tip on this site, not getting people gonna settle down. You might get people who will lie to you and say they're gonna settle down, and seriously, you're setting yourself up to be lied to. A lot of guys are just gonna look at that and go, "Wahaha, I'll just tell her I'm looking to settle down, but I want to bang her a few times first," and then they'll be gone. They'll be gone.
Yeah,
they'll be.
She's called herself naive. quite correctly.
I think she's right.
So yes, she's naive. Look, there are so many frightening profiles on Adult Matchmaker. There's so many frightening photos.
Yes.
Look, this one's used a Julia Roberts film title as her name, and then gone, "If I like you, can I keep you?"
Eel, squick. Sorry, that's it. Again, guys might go with it. I wonder if I could fool her, but speaking as a guy, seeing that profile has just gone, issues. There are some issues at play.
You're on the wrong site. And look, so I guess my point about Adult Matchmaker, and look, let's wind it up. Get on there if you want to, have a great time, but be aware it's very confronting, even to experienced internet daters like ourselves. Yes, it's for people who are into sex, but why not make it a friendly place for people who are into sex but don't want to have people being rude bastards to them?
Yeah, good tip. So, just try and be less of a jerk wherever you are, and it's likely to work out for you.
Yeah. And choose the right dating site for you. I mean, this is one of the things we were told the other week about eHarmony being no good,
yes,
being racist and anti-gay. Well, actually, we worked out it's because the majority of people on eHarmony are white Caucasian Christians. So, Christ, why would you want to go on there?
Yes, I mean, they're not being discriminatory when someone puts on a profile that they're gay and it says you probably won't find a match. They're being honest. Subtext, this is a Christian bogan site. If you're not looking for a Christian bogan in a conservative relationship, don't be on the site. How could you object to them being honest and saying, seriously, we don't have people as adventurous as you on here?
Go and find the right site for you. There's Gay Matchmaker, there's Adult Matchmaker, there's RSVP, there's Cupid, there's hundreds of different dating sites. Check out which one's going to work for you. There's one, I can't remember what it is, where they've got 3 different profile areas where it's friendship, dating or sex.
Lava Life.
Lava Life. It's a confusing site the way they've set it up. It's very hard to negotiate your way around. But again, it gives you those options. Choose wisely. Shop around. You can shop around for the right website. And also, it is a numbers game. Put your profile up as many places as you like.
Yeah, and good luck.
It's a big wide world of dating out there.
See you later.
Have fun.